for the action.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more. Actually, this is new. This is a new league, everybody. So this is the WPA, the World Pokemon Association. Sorry, I jumped the gun with the Pokemon part. And this is week 1, and we are up against Jacob as always and the Green Bay Pikachus. If you guys have been around since the NPCC, which wasn't too long ago now, we did battle him there, and we ended up winning in that one. Spoilers, sorry. But we are back with his league, and we're going to see what we can do here. Now, this week, I haven't got a draft video up yet. I tried recording it, and then my computer decided it didn't want to record. So hopefully I'll be getting that up fairly soon. Plus, we made some changes to the team since this battle, so there's that. I mean, we still have all these Pokemon that you see on our screen. We have Staraptor, Melodic, Executor, Lucario, Weezing, and Chandelure. And as you can see, he brought Shiftry, Mega Altaria, Ninetales, Rotom Wash, Mismagius, and Nidoking. Now, I was expecting a few other Pokemon like Fortress, and I forget, there's one other Pokemon that I thought he was going to bring, but he ended up not bringing. So, Weezing was here for Fortress. I actually had Armaldo before Weezing. So Weezing has Taunt and also Flamethrower for the Fortress. We can also Sludge Bomb the Altaria, and I actually forget Weezing's last move. So, as you can see, it did a lot this match. We also have Chandelure with Choice Specs. We can trick... Oh, it's because he has Blissey. Blissey was the other Pokemon I was thinking of. And Chandelure is for Blissey. We could trick the Blissey. But, unfortunately, he didn't bring that. So, we probably won't we won't trick here because all of his Pokemon, except for the Shiftry, have the chance to be special attackers. So, I'm not going to worry about tricking in this game. We also have Lucario. Lucario's mixed and is made to take on that Altaria, as well as a few other Pokemon. Then we have Executor for the Rotom Wash. We have Melodic, just to kind of be melodic. And then Staraptor to kind of just nuke everything. And hence why I named it Nuka-Cola. And I actually just realized that this is not... 1 second here, guys. I need to do a little editing on screen for you. Oops, wrong way. Go down. You're not going down. You're moving back and forth. 1 second. Okay, there we go. And then, can you move that way a little bit? Or maybe just do this. Alright, sorry for that live editing for you guys. But yeah, so Staraptor, I don't have a nickname for Staraptor yet. I have a lot of different nicknames I'm trying to choose from, and I'll talk about that in the draft video. But right now it's named Nuka-Cola because its whole purpose is just to nuke everything on his team. Just hit it with the Double Edge or Brave Bird and see what we can do. We obviously do have some problems with the resistant Rotom Wash for Brave Bird, and then Mismagius being immune to Double Edge. So, and Staraptor is Choice Scarfed. So that could be unfortunate, so we got to watch that. Melodic has Mirror Coat for the Rotom Wash. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I was going to bring Armaldo for Stealth Rocks as well as Rapid Spin. But as you can see, Weezing's here instead. So let's see if that ends up messing with us at all. We're going to jump right on into week 1 here. Alright, so Jacob is issuing that challenge. And I'm going to lead with Nuka-Cola because it's basically my best lead here. And he brings out Nidoking. Now, I believe I go for Brave Bird here, just in case he switches into Mismagius. And it should one-shot this Nidoking. And we do outspeed because of Choice Scarf, so bop. And it's actually slightly defensive because a Brave Bird did a minimum of like 100.93%. So we can see Stealth Rock, so he probably is a little bit more defensive than your typical Nidoking. So I'm going to switch out my Staraptor, expecting Rotom Wash to come in to take that Brave Bird. Now I'm going to go right into Executor, because that's obviously our best play here, because Rotom Wash can't really touch Executor unless it has Hidden Power Ice, plus we're max special defense, so even then, it's not going to hurt us too much. Now here, I kind of misplay a little bit. It goes for Protect. I just went for the Giga Drain. I did have Substitute on this Executor. Not that it really mattered that I didn't sub, and that I didn't sub on the following turn as well, knowing that he's going to switch out, seeing the Giga Drain. But I was really expecting the Shiftry to come in because Shiftry resists the grass and then it also is immune to Psychic. But he actually switched it in the Ninetales, so I was really close to clicking Psychic and or Substitute. Unfortunately, we did not do that. So I go for the Giga Drain. It does do a little bit of damage to this Ninetales, but now I know I can't stay in. he could go for Flamethrower, and that's really going to hurt. And I switch out. Now, this was also a big misplay on my part, because I go into Chandelure expecting the Fire-type move, but obviously he's going to be too smart for that, and I did not know this, but Ninetales gets Dark Pulse, so it's going to rack up our Chandelure with the Dark Pulse, and then we really figure out how fast freaking Ninetales is. So Chandelure is not going to be able to speed. He can just go for Solar Beam in case I switch into, like, Melodic, or something like that. So Chandelure is going to feint to Solar Beam from this range, so Chandelure got to do absolutely nothing. Good job, Chandelure. And I need to breed a new Chandelure, because that one I can't nickname, because it was from X and Y. So I'm just going to bring a Nuka-Cola here. I believe I go for Double Edge, expecting the Rotom Wash to come in. Which I believe he does. Yep, goes in the Rotom Wash. And I'm going to blast him with a Double Edge. Bop. And it brings it down to 50%, so another Double Edge will knock it out. But of course he's going to get that Leftovers recovery. Now I can't really switch out Staraptor, because, I mean, we could switch him out for a Death Father later on. But we do see that the Rotom Wash goes for Protect, just to get some more Leftovers recovery, and to see if I'm going to continuously go for that Double Edge, to see if I'm choiced, which I am. But yeah, Stealth Rocks will knock out Staraptor, and I should have just realized that he's just going to go into the Mismagius anyway, and just saved Staraptor for Death Fodder and switched into... I mean, Executor wouldn't have been a good switch either at this point. I don't know who I really could have switched in, because our Chandelure is gone. So I just go into Weezing, because again, Weezing can't really do much this match other than go up against the Mega Altaria. We do have a little special defense investment in this Weezing, so we are able to take that, ending the turn above 50%. So you can go for another Shadow Ball. And I forget what I go for here. Maybe Flamethrower. I think I go for Flamethrower just to get damage off. Yep, because it's in the sun. So we can go for that Flamethrower. Does a nice bit of damage and does burn the Mismagius, so we get that residual damage as well. Sunlight does fade this turn. And then we get a little Black Sludge recovery. Now, I believe I just leave Weezing in to feint. No, actually, I do switch Weezing out. Into Nuka-Cola the Staraptor. I was hoping it would live Stealth Rocks, but it obviously won't, because it's going to take 25%. And then we could have taken that Shadow Ball. But unfortunately, no. And we're going to see that burn damage from the Mismagius. And now I'm going to go into my Melodic, because Melodic will be able to take Shadow Balls, and I can just go for Scalds. And do I just go for Recover? I think I just go for a Recover here. Not 100% though. Not 100% if I... He does go into that Rotom, so I actually do go for Scald. Just going to do a nice little bit of damage there. And now I know he knows I have Mirror Coat. Especially, I think I recover this turn. I do recover this turn. And he goes for the Volt Switch. So I could have easily Mirror Coated here and gotten a big hit off on somebody, which would have been perfect. But I overpredicted him to expect the Mirror Coat, so I didn't go for it. And I really should have. Because he's going to bring in this Ninetales now. And it would have done nice damage to this Ninetales. But I misplay like an idiot. So I do go for Recover. Get that health back up. And then at this point, it all just falls to garbage. I was starting to get a little too excited and started misplaying and going too fast. I was also trying to live record this, which I haven't done in a while, which is probably messing me up as well. So I went for Mirror Coat here. He goes for that Calm Mind. I'm like, oh, he's going to keep doing that, obviously. And he goes for Solar Beam. And now I had X damage calcs up, but I was accidentally calcing for a Solar Beam on Lucario. I don't know how or why it was doing that, so it did a lot more than I expected it to be doing. So I go for the Scald, expecting him to just Calm Mind again, which even at that point wouldn't have really helped us. But so now I'm going to die to another Solar Beam, and that's just basically going to end up being the game, because we have no Pokemon that can outspeed this Ninetales or take it on. So me over-predicting him to expect the Mirror Coat with the Rotom really boned us. Had I just gone for Mirror Coat that turn, we would have been looking really good. And then also just not continuously Mirror Coating until he attacked my Melodic as well. Because Lucario's not going to be able to outspeed. Bullet Punch. I only have Bullet Punch on this thing, I believe, for priority. So we're not going to be able to do that. Lucario's going to feint to a Fire Blast. So we essentially have to wait for him to miss a Fire Blast. Now, I don't agree with his play here. But, I mean, it ends up working for him. He goes for another Fire Blast. He could have easily just Dark Pulsed, and that would have knocked me out, I'm pretty sure, at a +1. But he goes for the Fire Blast. If he would have missed, Psychic would have done a nice amount of damage, but doesn't really matter in the long run. Executor's going to faint, and then Weezing's going to come out. Weezing's not going to take any hits at all, especially after Stealth Rocks. And Ninetales can just Dark Pulse. So again, if we had brought Armaldo over Weezing, we might have looked a little bit better. I don't know that it would have helped too much. But yeah, we do get 6-0 in the first game, so hooray for that! But, I mean, Jacob, as always, is a really good player. He ended up winning the NPCC, and he got quite a few 6-0s in that league as well, so he's no stranger to just whomping on people. And we really misplayed a lot, and possibly a little bit of team building. So I'm going to be doing live team buildings from now on with you guys, because I can't do post-team team buildings. I just can't do it. So I'm going to try and do live ones for you, and hopefully that will help both me and you guys can help me at the same time. But yeah, guys, next week we're going to be trying to come back, hopefully at least not get 6-0'd. Next week's team is very, very scary. It's the something Frogadiers, Tampa Bay Frogadiers, and they have like Mega Gardevoir and a lot of crazy Pokemon that we probably won't stand up to at all because we don't. Our draft kind of sucks, I'm going to be honest with you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you still come back after that mighty whomping, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone, and get better, Wild Charge.